Hello, and welcome to Tales from the Backlog. My name is Steve Boshier, and I just can't get mad anymore, except in the mornings.
And the evenings. Don't forget the evenings.
In the evenings, and sometimes in the day. But if you don't know this channel, this is Shadows of Archonia, where we play all sorts of tabletop role-playing games. On Friday nights, we have an in-person campaign. A series of them, really. Right now, we are between episodes 31 and 32 of our Shadows of the Abyss game, which is run by our good friend Alan in the Shadow Dark system, with additional campaigns to follow and many already played. So that's Friday night. We do it in person at a table. On Monday nights, like tonight, we have this whole other show, which, as you can see, is played in a remote video call setup. This is Tales from the Backlog, where we try out all sorts of games in a short, 1 to 3 session sort of setup, with a rotating cast of players. So, tonight we are returning to Beyond the Light. Was it Pilgrims of a Dying Earth? Which was intended as a one-shot last time, but we ran over, so we're getting a second session out of it.
Well, to be more technical, it was a 3-shot, then a 1-shot, now a 2-shot.
All that happened.
Averages.
Yeah, all those things happened. Averaged out to a 2-shot. Anyway, this is actually the last thing on the schedule. I really got to get on that. But next week, I'll probably be running Nightcore, and I'll let everyone know about it tomorrow. And let's play. I want to do the whole thing tonight.
Alrighty, let's jump right into it. For the sake of, I guess, me having to stop and explain to the viewer the system that we're playing and how we're playing and how the game is played, please watch all of the previous Beyond videos that we have. They're on a nice playlist created by Steve. There is also the live section of YouTube that if you click onto it, you can scroll down and watch the previous versions of literally all of the videos that we've created. That being said, welcome back to Beyond the Light, where we last left off, and we are really just going to be jumping straight in. Our intrepid people, bios as they are called, unless they have been augmented, in which case they are called chems, of Rose Grove, have been kind of just living their lives. More so, they've participated in Sphinx Day, in which it is the day of renewal. They watched the augur Patera Stone try and call up the architects of the mainframe unsuccessfully. There was public mourning as the augur stated that they needed more blood. This is mostly par for course every single week. Every Sphinx Day, every day of renewal, every Monday, being this attempt to call upon the architects. Until the augur left. It was a mystery. Thankfully, Grace helped out the Matian, our cybernetically enhanced Sybil of the Mantian of the Rose Grove that y'all are participating in. This huge titan buried underneath the rubble of ruins, half buried, its upper torso being jettisoned out from the ground, everything else stuffed underneath. Through various means, having lived your life, encountering different armigers and a chem who was about to go crazy and start a bloodbath on the marketplace of the Titan. There was a lot that happened, a lot that was packed into your Sphinx Day. Mm-hmm. But one left, Vesna, with a interest in making some making some credits through the obsidian trade, decided to go and scavenge over at the Lost City. It was this same day that Grace, Max 3 of 112, and Oscar discovered that the augur was gone. Oscar paid a visit to the other augur and basically got a job to locate why Patera's stone is missing. Max 3 of 112, meanwhile, is encountering some issues of their own. For some reason, cursing the architects seems to have some static. Also, weirdly enough, interacting with the natural soil of the of Rose Grove is impossible. You try to rip out some of the grass to build upon the temple and just couldn't. Got a major headache and basically had to take a break. Meanwhile, Grace, having helped out the Sybil, basically through different means found out that the augur had left. You all convened. Max 3 of 112 seemingly disconnected from the desire to labor on as her co-workers, her other selves, are doing. They're also on a fritz. You all decided to traverse upward, up north, to the Lost City, where you encountered the irradiated. A lot of them, these weird, coagulated creatures that are honestly no longer bios, no longer chems. They are their own thing. You saw some other augurs there, seemingly unperplexed by the issue. They followed the irradiated, and that's where we left you, hiding behind some a shed within the ruins. But really, I want to start this game focusing on Vesna. Cold. The reign of Tar's Day, which is the day of Tartarus, the god of war, has a lot of rain this day, a lot of irradiated day. You find yourself cold, naked, strapped to a stone bench. The augur, Patera's stone, working at his workbench with, around you at least, several hundreds maybe of bios around you. All of them having been cut from the chest to the belly, a bunch of tubes having been inserted. Above you, you see these creatures. It's the best thing that we can call them. Terrors. And terrors that they are. They're bug-like with human hands. Slick black goo is sliding off of them, some of it hitting your face, but most of it being collected into these tubes and running down and into the bodies of these bios, of these people. You are about to be operated on. Vesna, you have 3 attempts to get out before you die. This is a very precarious and dreadful situation that you have found yourself in. That being so, because of your capture, in your character sheet, if you can give yourself, I'm going to say 4 damage, and then on your mental stress, if you can get it to 10.
Here we go. I believe that's, yep. Okay.
Alrighty. So, this is some creative work on your part. You are currently strapped down. You have not been cut. You do find yourself naked with the augur right now back to you. Very large, almost unnaturally so. Their body parts thin against the bulging mass that their irradiation has caused them to be. Their hulking body is pressing up against the ceiling, and they are crouched down low, bleeding themselves currently in this cauldron. An old TV box currently lighting up as you see them talking to, presumably, the architects. What would you like to do?
I am thinking as I lie there how stupid it was for me to come out here by myself. I should have brought someone with me. And I'm strapped to the table, or is it like bound by rope, or is it like straps with like buckles on them?
Straps with buckles. There is a chain currently from your neck holding you up a little bit in this very unnatural way. Your neck is almost like tensing up.
I will struggle against my bonds. I'm going to take as deep a breath as I can and try and expand my rib cage as full of air as I can to try and press a little against the binding around me, and then exhale, not so quickly that it can be heard, but breathe out, and then try and squirm a little bit free from the bonds if I can loosen up just a smidge.
Okay, this sounds to me like you're going to want a control. You're going to be doing a control roll against, I'm going to set the dread to, we'll start it at a D6. All right, so Vesna, control.
I have a D4 in control.
Alrighty, I'm asking you to roll. You should be getting that check right now as a pop-up.
There was something there for a moment.
You might need to either expand it, dock it to your left, dock it to your right, or make it full screen in order to see.
Quick panel.
I can ask for the check again here if you lost it.
I did just roll a control, but I don't know where it is showing up on. I could live roll a dice. How about that?
Okay, so this is against a dread D6. So your control versus a dread D6.
Okay, let's see. I rolled a 4 on the D4.
Okay.
And
That does explode.
a 3 on the D6.
Okay, that is a success.
And just very quick, remind me, when they explode, do you get to maintain the new die, or is that not a? I can't remember if that's. I know that's a mechanic for some versions.
It adds on to it.
Oh, but what I mean is, like, is it a permanent upgrade or no?
Oh, you're thinking of a completely different system. That's a kid.
Sorry,
That's what I thought, but I wanted to double check.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to make sure. Yeah, gotta keep going.
Okay, so that is a success. You do get some. I will say the bindings become a little more tolerable. The hulking figure of Pathera Stone does not hear you, so you're fine right now. This is your first successful well, I wouldn't call this an attempt. It seems like you just want... Oh, no. You're trying to become unnoticed, so he's not noticing you right now. I'll count this as your first success. So he's not noticing you.
I will try to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to try and pivot my body a little bit to the side so that my shoulder's higher on one side, and then breathe deep, and then again kind of squirm. My feet are basically, if I can, pull them up just a little bit so I can get a little push. So I can push up towards the chain that's around my neck to try and loosen myself.
Yeah, we'll connect that with your previous roll. You are able to do that.
Another D4.
No. This is alongside with your previous roll. You're able to do that. So you do have some slack right now with your head.
I want to try and get loose.
Mhm.
And I've got 1 success out of 3. You said that are needed.
That's correct.
With my head a little bit loose, is there any way I can maneuver my head down a little bit to maybe like get my teeth on the bindings, or is it just too far down?
Okay, so when you maneuver your head, you hear the soft clinking of the long chain behind you. You don't know how long, and at least with how the slabs of stone are set up, the people are about 2 feet right next to you, lying there, squirming, muttering to themselves, dying. The chain is about, you find at least how it's hitting the floor from where you're laying, probably about 4 or 5 feet.
Okay. Well, I want to avoid making any noise if I can help it.
Okay. So you want to try and bite down at the binding?
If I can get a hold of them in any way with my teeth, or if my hands have come up a little further where I can maybe just kind of like get my fingers involved.
Let's do another
Any.
control check here. This is going to be a D4, and I'll lower the dread here to a D8 with that previous success.
That is a 2 on the die for the D4 and a 2 on the D8. Yay.
Meet and beat. So you're fine right there. You're able to get your teeth up against the collar right now. It is leather.
I'm not thinking there's much I can do from there. If I can just wrestle it with my teeth to see if I can loosen the strap that's around my neck in any way.
Unfortunately, it will take a long time for you to bite through that leather piece.
Yeah, I didn't know if maybe there was like a loose, like a dog collar would have like that little strip I could tug towards the buckle, but if this guy's got any smarts, the buckle's at the back of my neck.
You have one last attempt right now to do something before the augur turns to you.
I mean, there really isn't anything I can do but try to escape again, try and wiggle free.
You could be consumed by a vision and see if you can bullshit your way. Maybe that's just how my guy would do it. Like, wait, the architects have granted me a vision.
I am basically in panic mode at this point because I see all this death around me. This thing's dripping goo on my face. I'm just trying to get free because there's really nothing else on my mind other than get free and get the hell out of this place.
I will say, with the attempts that you've made, while yes, successful, within the context of your bindings, at least biting through the leather is not going to take it. You do have the long chain that you can try to at least maybe maneuver around and get it hooked onto some contraption around you if you would like to try that. Your feet, while bound, you have been able to find at least some slack to bring your knees closer to your chest, so that is at least a boon of some sort. Your hands, on the other hand, you find that they might be connected underneath the stone, stone slab. So whenever you like move your hand, the other one moves with it.
Can I call it a communication issue that I have perceived? I don't think this will change anything, but Max, you have repeatedly mentioned Vespa chewing through the leather. That's not what they asked to do.
Oh, apologies.
They asked to try and loosen the strap, like the way you would unbuckle something. If that could be done on TV.
Thank you. We'll do another control here to see if you can manage that. Go ahead. That's my bad. I misunderstood that.
Oh, no worries. Thank you, Steve. So another D4 against another dread of 8, or
This is going to be a D6 now for the dread with your previous success.
that's not good. That's a 1 on the D4
Okay.
and a 5 on the D6.
That is a failure. Unfortunately, you can't unbuckle it. 2 out of 3 is good. The auger does turn to you, and we're going to be cutting away from your scene right now to go back to a few days later to Grace, Oscar, and Max 3 of 112. Hidden under or behind the shackles of a ruined home, you did hear some mutterings and almost like a chant of some sort going on, I would say maybe a block or two northwest from where you're at. You did see those augurs being led away by the irradiated. But right now you're hidden successfully with not really much of an idea of where to go or what to do. How would you like to approach this venture?
Tell me, Max 3 of 112, is that best third of 112 or just third one to have been created out of 112?
Oh, it's just done the third one. Nothing special.
Well, that fucks our odds. Okay.
Everyone is special, Max. We've been over this. All right.
I like you say that, and I just turned to Max. Everyone is special, Max.
And I know you're doing it.
Yeah, no, of course.
So, last time I had used a sort of tremor sensibility that I had
Yes.
to try and get a count of the people in this venue we are near. What was it that I discovered that way again?
That's right. Not only did you get a sense that you're approaching hundreds of things up ahead, but you also noticed that there was like this sea of creatures, like a colony or a hive beneath you. It's in the thousands. And it goes deep. Do you want to continue to focus in on that?
I don't think so at the moment because, again, the three of us have no clue that Vesna's out here, and we're only here for the dude.
Correction. Well, actually, I forget what we talked about. If Vesna,
We had found some tracks, but we didn't really clearly identify that. Like, we were like, oh, these are new tracks that look like they might be somebody looking for salvage or whatnot.
You had Vesna do a roll to determine if they had, in fact, told Oscar where they were going, and the roll failed.
And
That's
yes,
right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Never mind. Carry on.
So we just have to find the one guy we're looking for and get him out of here, dead or alive.
That's correct.
I'm really glad Vesna didn't come this way. This is looking pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this would be really bad if all four of us were here.
Yeah.
Did anyone sense someone yelling real loud?
Okay, now here's something I will tell you for free. All right, you see all those people down there?
Yeah.
Those are all the plebs. Those are all the grunts. We're looking for a leader. Leader's not going to be where the plebs are.
If he's a good leader, he will.
Yeah, does the guy who collects blood and goes running off on some kind of vision quest, does seem like top prime?
A slight correction to that.
Good.
The couple of the people that you saw were augurs from other settlements.
Oh, yeah.
So they did look like
Oh.
leaders.
Oh, so this is all leadership down there. This is like a leadership summit.
They have a little cult here, I think.
Okay. Max, can you like sense our augur? Do you have some kind of magic maxi spidey sense?
No. Apparently,
God
the world
damn it,
doesn't
Max.
like me smashing rose bushes. If you think that'll help, I'll chew on some grass.
Yeah, no, you've chewed on enough grass for now. Let's see.
I thought you were
I
gonna
mean-
like flamethrower something.
Grace.
Me?
Yeah. You have like a plasma torch or
Yeah.
plasma thrower.
I mean, I do have that. Do we want? I didn't know that I was going to reveal that. Do we want me to like? Do we want to do? It kinda
We
feels
discussed
like
it at length last time.
Yeah.
True.
I don't remember what the conclusion of that. I'm down.
I
to
don't
do it.
either.
To be clear, it is a one-person weapon. Like,
Yeah.
I could take some of them down in a scary way. If there's like 300 of them down there, I don't know that I'm going to be able to get anything done. But I'm down to try.
Can any of us jerry-rig this plasma thing so that instead of shooting a beam, it just blows up when we throw it in the middle of them?
That is something that you can try to do. I will
And if
say
it
that.
doesn't work, then we've just thrown a big gun to them.
Yeah. So we're going to do that with your plasma thrower.
I don't have a plasma thrower. I have this
I guess
machete
we're not gonna
for
do that
clearing
then.
vines.
Let's rig your machete to blow up and see if that works any better.
If you think that that's a feasible thing for us to do, I'm all for it.
No, honestly, here's what I truly think. I think that big soaring mess of slobbering fools down there is too big to tackle right now. We need to cut this problem into smaller chunks.
Yep.
Pick a building. Let's start looking. Let's find what we can find. Let's get some context. Let's figure something out.
Grace,
Sir.
do me a favor. Roll a control versus a dread D8.
Okay. Control is 3. Wait, how do I get the dread roll to happen? Is that in the quick panel?
Yeah. Quick panel, if you go to dice, there is a dread die that you can click on and then roll.
May as well capture this. I got it set up. And you said dread D8?
Correct.
Came up 9.
How do you
So I
roll
lose.
a 9 on a dread D8? How did that?
I guess it blew up and then rolled a
And
1.
then roll the 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Damn it, I forgot that dread could also explode.
Yep.
Get your machete to explode like your dread just did.
Okay, so your dread rolled 9 and your control rolled.
It was 2. Although I did roll it in a different panel, but it was 2.
Okay. Take the difference as damage
Copy that.
as you hear a loud explosion before, at Grace's shoulder, a pool of blood begin to wash. What color shirt or robe are you wearing?
Probably it's flat gray.
Yeah, the flat gray begins to be muddled with the dark stain of Grace's blood right at her shoulder. Somebody has just shot at you from above.
It's fantastic. Oh God, so much stress and obsession things are happening.
Dang
Okay.
it. I've been shot. Damage. Is that stress or trauma that you want me to take?
Damage is at your So if you go to
Oh, I got it.
your
there's three
health.
different damages. Okay.
There's health, there's mental stress, radiation.
Yeah. All right. That was 7 out of 8.
Sheesh.
Okay, you are badly wounded.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So when that happens, I immediately like jump on top of you
Mhm.
to like
Ow!
pull you down. Like, yeah, because immediately it's like because that was my first thought is sniper, and so I jump on top of you. I still have my traveling confessional on my back, which I'm just having act the same thing. I have a salvage shield anyway, so it's just kind of the same vibe. And I'm gonna start grabbing you and dragging you into any kind of nearby alcove I can find.
You're able to do that. Grace, the thing that passes through your mind as you've been shot is, oh no, have they found me? If you remember, you are ex-militia.
Mm-hmm. I am.
You are being sought after.
Yep. But I don't know if that's them or if it's these weird cult augurs.
Correct.
Probably I haven't been shot real good like this since the war, though.
Nope. You're able to drag Grace deeper into this mess of a house that has crumbled. You see that there is a large double-doored tunnel, I guess, entrance to an underground storage off behind you where a broken down sofa is that you can start dragging Grace towards max 3 of 112. Are you following?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to cut away from you back to Vesna.
May I ask a question before we cut?
Correct.
Are there additional shots or just the one?
Just the one right now.
Okay. So they're not dragging me away under fire.
No.
Okay.
Vesna. Patera Stone turns to you with these large, basically a scimitar in both hands. These are things that they're operating. And you see tears rolling down their bulbous head as they lean down towards you. I've seen you before, my child, have I not? You see that they grab the chain and pull it up so that you're now in an uncomfortable spot again.
Yes, you've seen me around the town. Why are you doing this to me?
It is I mean no offense. I never mean any offense. The Archon just designed it to be this way. Told me to do it. He told me to do it. It's the gift of eternity is what I'm offering you. I know it doesn't look like that, but beyond these doors, down further still, you'll find what are soon to be your siblings. And beautiful they are. They have the gift of eternity. Again, it's not my fault. It's never my fault.
This is a gift that I can refuse. I have friends, family. Not wink, wink. They will miss me. My friends will come looking for me.
Your friends and family will soon die. We can find them if you want, and then we can offer the gift of eternity. Send them to Azoth, where the architects will speak to us face to face, where they will send us to the void, where we will find a new home outside of this cold sun.
I don't want to live for eternity. I want to live the cycle of life and be reborn in a new body, a new soul, if that is to be my fate.
A couple of things that you're recognizing that they're saying. One, Azoth is the mystical ship that the autarch of Theos resides in. They say that it's right above the atmosphere, watching everything down below. It's also where people think the mainframe is, where all these architects are being held, where the gods are. The Archon that they mentioned, everything beginning with that A, the Archon are almost like kings and queens of settlements. They are people that rule and are said to have direct conversation with the autarch, basically ruling over the citizens by way of the shadow of the Archon, the autarch. So what you might be getting is that there might be more going on here. The Augur has been asked to do something unthinkable. Through eugenics of combining these terrors with bios, they are creating something new, something weird. And it's because of the Archon. And if the Archon is telling them to do it, then who's telling the Archons to do it? Is there any last word that you have that I can take to your family?
There's not. I don't believe in this system. What you are doing is wrong.
How is it
Whoever's
wrong?
giving the who is really in charge? Who's giving the orders? You say one, but that's not who I believe. How can this be? You're just killing us. You're not offering us eternity.
They point over to the old TV box where at this point you see this through static, black eyes and a mouth just watching. The architects are the ones that told us. They are the family of blood. They want us to live into the next solar cycle. We will live again. Through the new sun, we will live again. Watch. They lumber towards this kind of concealed closet, and they yank open the door as you see a changeling dangle out. They are one, healthier than the bios around you. These people who have been cut and these black goo from the terrors that are being inserted into their body, they have almost this plastic-like color to their skin. There are boils that are reaching, and one of them has already exploded, and this black goo has been covering it. Their eyes, this red, their mouth, this green. They almost have this plant-like nature to them. You see their hair, though thin-like, start to grow out these buds. I know you don't think these are beautiful, but they are. This is what humanity will be next in the next solar cycle. They can survive the new sun. This is what the mainframe has asked us to do. This is what the autarch has asked us for. I didn't realize that becoming an augur would be this. But for the good of humanity, I must do what is required of me. Do you not see now? You who is an unbeliever of the ways of the family of blood.
I'm going to wrestle mightily against my bonds and start yelling. This is unjust and unreal. They're communicating to you through a monitor, an old black and white television, basically. Surely they would have communicated with you in some other way. Surely. Let me out of here.
Up
Free me
above,
now.
you hear the same door that you came from, Vesna, where you eventually got captured, open up, and the shadow of 3 people begin to descend. We're cutting away from you, Vesna, back to Max 3 of 112, Grace, and Oscar.
I just have a question for my, internally. Oscar is trying desperately to remember if he had to bring the augur back alive to get paid. That is it's do I have to do that? Because
Dead or alive.
Yeah.
Dead or alive.
Dead or alive. Sounds great. Okay, just curious.
Question. That hit I took, should that have been reduced by my armor in any way?
Yes, I'm so sorry. Actually, your armor gives you advantage to your defense roll.
Oh.
So if you want to roll that now, I believe the dread was a 9. So if you want to roll the advantage from your armor, and if it's any better, take the difference there.
Better, but still got hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just take off a couple points of the damage, though. Thank you.
That's something.
You open up.
We check your wound and we realize it's not quite as bad as we thought it was. That's
Oh, it's actually way better. I only took 1 damage.
Oh,
wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What the hell? This knocked you down?
It felt a lot worse at first. I had a war flashback.
Yeah, literally. It was more PTSD. You open up the chamber going down into this room.
Hey, look, a chamber.
The light outside basically creating a silhouette as you see your long shadows descending into an empty room.
What's in the room? Is there anything in the room?
Okay.
Oh, fuck you.
In the room.
Hey, you just entered the room. What's in the room? Okay. Well.
In the room.
Yes, go ahead.
You see an old TV box.
I hate it.
Fuck.
TV box is off, but you do see a pool of blood collected into this chamber, this chamber pot, half full. There are various vials of different colored blood upon the wall, black, green, and red. And behind that, as you turn the corner, you see a lot of gray slabs. Some of them have creatures attached up above with this long tube running down and into these dead humans whose bodies are opened up. There are about 3 in here. And off to your right, you see a side door with this chained up thing. It's not even human. It's nothing. Nothing that you can recognize. Its throat slit. You see down further, where there should be more slabs, there seems to be an explosion that has happened. And the chamber going down deeper and deeper into tunnels. Max 3 of 112. The creature that is hanging from the door, you cannot see. It is nothing to you. It is grayed out. It is blotted out. It is nothing to you.
Can't believe how empty and stark this room feels.
Except for the dead body.
Well, I mean, there's some. Yeah, I don't know. Even though they're here, and I'm pointing at the slabs, like the bodies on the slabs, it just doesn't feel like there's anything here. It's very lifeless.
What about the body that's hanging up?
Yeah.
What body hanging up?
I'm gonna go over and wiggle its foot. This one.
You wiggle its foot,
Yeah.
Eat your head.
Bye, everyone. Goodbye.
and the foot just wiggles back and forth.
A trapdoor slides from underneath you.
It wakes up and eats your head.
The foot just wiggles.
Yeah. Can you see this body, Max 3?
I don't know what you're talking about, man. You've been taking some of Oscar's drugs.
Have you?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly. I say that at the exact same time that she does.
Can I
you
walk
really
over
not
and
see that?
feel for the foot? Like, I want to go over to where Grace was. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, just waving her hand.
Yeah, so she like went over to the door and just went, "This? You don't see this?"
Yeah, like what is the experience of it for Max 3? Is it like he literally can't see anything there, or he's just predisposed to ignore it?
Have you seen
A dead body on a wall.
what is that show?
Black Mirror.
No.
Nope.
Another Westworld.
No.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Episode 1 where
Why did you say it like that?
the
We're
lead
gonna go by episodes.
sees the picture and it's literally nothing to her. She doesn't know what she's seeing. It's just nothing.
Okay. Okay, so
And
it's not that Max is denying its existence. It's just like, what are you showing me? This isn't.
Yeah.
What does this have to do with anything else? Okay.
Okay. So he can see that there is a thing there, but it is not registering with him what it is or that it's anything.
With her, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Max.
Her.
Are you?
Yeah,
she?
Max is
Perfect.
female. I forgot. Yeah. So this is a foot of a creature.
Sure, if you say so.
I don't know that this is what we need to be focusing on right now.
Yeah.
There's something. There's
You said
something
there was an
with
explosion.
Max.
In the room.
I will say from the papers that you read about where the autarch was, you did surmise that they were doing some eugenics with bios and irradiated people, as well as these terrors. This seems to be something like that.
I want to start going to the different bodies and I'm like it's like sort of in a manic energy, but also in a frustrated energy, and just going, do you see this dead body? And I'm pointing to the one on the table, or do you see this one? Like, are you? And I am actually wanting to know, like, do you see those?
Yeah,
You do.
yeah, they're dead
Okay, she's
bodies,
picking and choosing.
man.
She can see dead bodies. Don't let her fool you, Grace.
Have a little respect for the dead.
Another explosion, as another
Yes.
What's
shot
doing that?
of fire
Uh-huh.
blast behind you guys. It has missed you since you are down below,
Uh-huh.
but it seems to be a warning shot.
Wait, we're down below from the shot?
Mm-hmm.
We're inside
y'all
the
were-
building.
You are inside the
Okay.
building.
Okay.
You were hiding behind this collapsed building. You
Yes.
were hiding and seeing these two augurs walking towards the
Uh-huh.
chanting from afar. You dragged Grace's body where there was this trap
Yes.
door, I guess,
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
and went down.
So I guess my question is, did the shot come from the trap door or from like some other stairs further below us?
The shot was heard up above you guys towards the trap door.
Shit. Gotta keep moving. Just dragging. Oh, yeah, I don't even need to drag you. You're walking around. You've barely been hit.
Yeah. In fact, I'm going first.
Yeah, perfect.
You come behind me. I was in the military. I'm gonna pull out my machete.
Entirely valid.
Does anything change for me if I touch this body that I can't see?
You cannot touch it.
Oh, I
Oh.
just stop before I...
It's as if when that thought comes to you, you go, "Oh, that's stupid. Why would I do that? There's nothing there."
Interesting. Okay.
It's like a programmatic short circuiting of thought.
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay, that's cool. I like the rest of the thing.
Something's wrong with her head.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we're racing. You're leading military style, and I behind
Yes.
you, confessioner style.
Now, we have to go past this body that Max can't see in order to leave the room?
There's like this side door.
Okay.
There's like a huge slabs off to the side, and then off to your right is where the door where the chained creature was. The explosion is down further where the slabs carry on.
Okay.
So you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to cross.
They're
into the
actively trying to kill us from the trapdoor end. Do we want to go towards the explosions? I mean, at least the explosions aren't targeted at us.
Yeah, I think we should go towards the explosions for now. If we go to the trapdoor, that seems to be what they're shooting at.
Yeah.
Apologies. Sorry, there was an explosion in this room.
Oh, I thought
It
you
has
said
now,
and the other
it has
explosion
now
was the
created a
gunshot.
tunnel. The gunshot is the explosion that you heard up above.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry, let me correct my phrasing. There was a gunshot up above.
Mm-hmm.
In the room that you're in now, down the tunnel, there was an explosion here. There used to
At
be
some point somewhere in the past.
Yeah. There used to be hundreds of slabs down this corridor. As you keep going down, these slabs have now collapsed, and it has basically created a tunnel down further into darkness, into really, Grace, where you felt the sea of things down below.
Well, there's all kinds of weird creatures down there.
At least they don't know we're here.
They don't know we're here, that, as far as I know.
They don't know we're here, right, Grace? Like, I
I can't see their faces right now or talk to them. If they have a sense like mine, the ability to sense vibrations, they might know we're here. Somebody's shooting. They know someone's here. We can either continue this way, or we can go back and try that trap door and hope we don't get shot doing it.
Max? Any thoughts?
Going up sounds like a bad idea. Going down
That's where I'm
sounds like a bad idea, but better? It's at least in the direction we should be heading.
Okay. I cock my machete. Let's go.
Shit, her machete's semi-automatic. We might actually live through this.
You go down the
My
tunnel.
machete.
By the way, a semi-automatic machete is a chainsaw, just so everyone understands. Go ahead.
Yeah, I am aware.
I think there is a weapon that I created that is both.
I have no doubt. I'll bet it has its own button. This is so complete. It's incredible.
Anyway,
by the way, just side tangent to everybody watching. One of the coolest things about this is I just typed in the name of the thing I had. There was no autofill. I just typed it in as it came in on my sheet. And I went, oh, yeah, you have a such and such. And it started changing all my stats. I'm like, you just type it in and it works. I was stunned. It was very good.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's excellent.
Thank you. Okay, you go down the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And as your bodies are swallowed into the black, we go back to Vesna. 3 augurs step down into the room where you're at. You see their long, pale faces, irradiated. They have been untouched. They are wearing these long crow masks, mostly for style, having their own filtration system. But as they get down lower, they take it off. They just seem like regular people. Tara Stone, why are you talking to this unbeliever? Do your job. Let's carry on with what we have. We have Reavers coming up against us. I thought that perhaps you were taking care of the Reavers. The wall itself should protect us, and the more changelings we create, the better this, shield will be. You hear from up above an explosion, and then several gunshots. The third augur that came in, their face chrome, just looks at you and says, I'm so sorry that it has to come like this, but understand that this is for the better of all humanity. You see them lean in and do the sign of addition, and then grab your face and press it to theirs and whisper to you, this is gonna hurt a lot, but you must understand, if you want to live, you're just gonna have to follow my lead. Do the sign of subtraction if you're understanding what I'm saying, and this set you down. Do you do the sign of subtraction?
I guess so. I was tempted to bite him on the face if I could, but if they said I'm going to live, then my eyes kind of go wide, like, I don't know if I trust this. My only hope to live is to trust this person.
The third augur turns around with hands upheld and say, they are now believers. And from their wrist, they throw out this small little device, and you see the faces of these augurs get big as a large explosion erupts in this room. Mia, do me a favor. You are going to be considered dead. You are maxing out your health. You're going to get a scar of death. What that means is that it's a permanent injury, but it does save your character from death, basically. Let me know if that worked out for you. So within resources and vitality, there is health. If you click all the way to the maximum number of your health, it should bring you down. This is the... Here, let me do that on my end.
Yeah, see, I tabbed it 4 more times, and then it just kind of blinked and went back to 4 total.
Okay, your health?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4 out of 8.
If you scroll down, there is an injuries, and then below injuries, there is a scar of death. It should be right above path tokens.
Got it. Avoidance,
see...
scar of death. It says there's a digit 1 there.
Good. That means you avoided death by 1. If you max out your health again, it basically rolls a d6 and adds a prior avoid. If you hit 6, you are permanently dead. Thankfully, you didn't die, which is kind of what I was hoping, which is great.
Thank goodness.
You feel that whiffing sound, Pepper? That's your whole life just going right past your eyes.
Yeah,
right
I was feeling that.
A large explosion sounds. You are knocked out. You have no idea what happens next. But when you wake up, you are somewhere in a sea of green, being carried by that third augur with a chrome mask. You can't see their face specifically with how they're holding you. They're hoisting you up over their shoulder, but you see that they are walking along this corridor where once they're out, it's this large hall with a railing right to the left, and down below you see hundreds of thousands, if not more, of these changeling things that you saw writhing in death. This large pillar being mounted and spilling forth blood onto them, as at least from around you, if you can kind of like crane up your head, these runic symbols in blue. You are somewhere in the earth. Maybe still in the Lost City, maybe not. But you have been at least protected by this augur. And we're cutting away from you and back to Grace, Max, and Oscar.
My ears are ringing.
just so I can clarify, did you say the changelings were being fed by blood, just massive amounts of blood coming in to feed all these creatures?
It's like that system within a pool where like it splashes onto the end, but it like kind of recycles it. Yeah, so that's basically what's happening. Like somewhere there's a lot of blood that is being funneled into this thing and pouring onto these changelings.
But it is feeding them, or is it more like coating them?
You don't know.
Okay.
You're
well, I
not
guess
there.
fair enough, that's fair. I mean, I suppose that's fair. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I understood what you were describing, though. It's not that we see them guzzling the blood down. Is my point.
You don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't know if they're eating it or they're just being coated by it. Something's happening.
That's me with any cake I've ever had. That is just absolutely the right way. Okay, yeah, okay. So we're down here. We're heading towards the past the evidence of an explosion, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
You are now at, I would say,
Grace is leading, I should say.
Yeah, a fourth into this tunnel before you having. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna ask for a lead roll from Grace. Do you have anything to light up the room around you, or the tunnel around you?
Just Oscar's plasma rifle.
No, because you don't have that. So
well, we as a group have. No, I don't have.
I'm trying to do stuff with my plasma rifles.
I literally, my inventory is machete, book, done.
Okay, so no.
Actually, I do have a rope.
All right.
All I have is a mechanical hand and my gun.
In that case, I'm going to ask for a lead roll. I want you to. I'm going to give you a condition.
May I assist her? Is that possible? Because I actually have, I think, an advantage on lead.
Okay. This is going to cancel out the negative condition then.
Okay.
Great. So there's going to be a lead versus a dread D10.
Okay. Well, my lead is D4, so you never know. Let's see what happens. Lead came up 3. Dread came up 1.
Oh. Hey, you love it when your crit fails.
Yeah. Can it implode if it gets the lowest number?
It has to go down a die.
Yeah, negatives.
That's it, guys.
Right.
Everywhere evil everywhere in the world is now just a little bit weaker.
Being that you are from a military background, you have been in similar situations where you're in some sort of tunnel or trenches, and it's hard to see. You have to basically find your way out. Thankfully, at least in this situation, you already know the way out. It's behind you. Going forward into the unknown is a little different. You have to rely on your senses. What are you hearing? Are there droplets of water? Are there footsteps up ahead? Oh, there's a change in the stone here. Let's make sure that we're walking around that to make sure that we're not tripping over it or harming ourselves. And there's been a couple of times where that is the case, and you have to let Max and Oscar know, hey, we got to go around this. Maybe you grab the rope and you tug it in one direction or another. Conversation, though probably wanting to be had by Oscar, you shut it down pretty quickly in order to get your bearings. It's necessary for you to know where you're going.
Yeah, and probably my extra senses help with that.
They absolutely
I
do.
don't necessarily need light as much as other people.
Absolutely. You know that there is a fork in the road, and both those passages seem to go endlessly in one direction or another. This is, if you want to use your passive ability, I will grant you advantage. This is just a base die advantage for lead to kind of get a better understanding of maybe what's around each corner.
Okay.
This is going to be against a Dread D8, being that Oscar is helping you out with the navigation.
Okay. So advantage on lead, Dread D8.
Does she take any penalties for not having my plasma rifle? Because I want to be super clear. She does not have my plasma
I completely forgot about that. I'm so sorry. You're actually at double negatives.
Okay, great.
That was just my soft shoe patter while you were filling out forms, Steve. I was trying to...
So remind me, with advantage, am I adding the two rolls together or just taking the higher?
It's just, yeah, you're taking the higher. If I don't
Okay.
give you a specific die to roll with advantage, then assume that I'm just saying base advantage. So if it's a D4, you roll D4 again and take the highest.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, it is 5. And then the dread exploded worse and is 14.
Yikes.
Okay,
They both exploded, though.
now
Unequal
this is
explosions.
going to be with the penalty of mental stress. Now, Grace, you can take the mental stress yourself, or if your teammates want to be helpful, they can distribute the mental stress amongst yourselves.
How much stress is it?
So it's the
Oh, the difference.
difference. Yeah, it's always
Oh,
the
the
difference.
difference. 14
9?
minus 5.
So 9.
Yeah, it's 9. I'm just taking it.
Well, I mean, no, if we... Okay, that's fine. Good.
One thing we forgot: failed rolls. Failed rolls. Understand that you can use those to add bonuses to your rolls if you failed. I am gonna increase the amount of teamwork points that y'all have to 5
Ooh.
Okay.
because I don't know how many failed rolls y'all had. Okay.
So,
My mental stress went up when Steve put his in.
oh, we might have a shared pool of mental stress because I was like, why does it keep going down?
Ooh, okay. I need to make sure that is corrected. Thank you so much for letting me know.
I was about to say, I think something's glitchy about your stress.
Yeah. No, maybe it's just our laissez-faire attitude. Maybe we're just a golden retriever boyfriend, and it just doesn't get us down. As a group, I mean.
As a group,
We're,
as a group,
we
our 2/3 female.
Yeah, we are a California surfer who
Yeah.
is just super chill and just unflappable.
Thank you for.
It's like Voltron.
It's like, thank you for bringing that up. Mental stress. Sorry, yeah, mental stress needs to be individualized rather than as a pool.
All right, these things happen. So the 9
Right.
is for me. Nobody else has any, right?
I still have 9.
That is, yeah, that's.
Well, I mean,
correct.
it shows 9, but you don't actually have any stress,
You don't
right?
actually have it.
Mental stress. Just note that if you hit 20, you get a trauma. So if Grace, you get 20, you alone are going to get trauma.
So,
Okay.
so Max and I are just chilling, walking through this dark tunnel. We can't see anything, and we're whistling. And meanwhile, right next to us, Grace is having an aneurysm, like all by herself in a quiet silo.
Also, it
Grace-
says, now that I am stressed, with 9 stress, roll a nervous tick check when entering social scenes.
Yes. So in psych profile, there is a nervous tick that you can roll.
That's cool.
Cool. Well, we're not in a social scene yet, so I'll find it and deal with it later.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okie dokes. Alrighty.
So we proceed in the darkness. Yeah, sorry.
Let us proceed. You have no idea what is further down.
And I apparently don't care at all. Like, I'm totally fine with it, whatever's happening right now.
Left or ahead of you where these this path forks. You just have to choose. Which direction are you going?
Who we lose?
I think we lost.
It was
Everyone.
me.
Oh,
Not sure what happened there.
There it is. There we
Got
go. I mean, left or you say left or center?
Left or center?
Left or center? I mean, I put it to y'all. Which way do you want to go?
Grace's instinct is left because you want to clear the structure systematically. So we'll start on the left.
Okay. Let me tell you what I'm not going to tell you what the two paths lead to, but what I have in mind for where one of these is going. One of them is going to be a longer route with a potential fight. The other one will have sets of traps that might take you somewhere else. That being said, you decided left.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Max nodded to the right once and then the center 3 times. He may be trying to tell us to go down the center.
I'm going left.
I'm just going wherever she's going. No, God, no. I'm just going wherever she's going. You've already got enough cliffhangers as it is, Max. I wouldn't want to put more on you. That would be like triple the cliffhanger at this point for every transition. Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm going to follow Grace.
Left it is. Quarter of the way in, through the bleak dark, you hear a crack. We're going back to Vesna.
We hear a crack.
Vesna. A crack. A crack.
When you say a crack like wood or stone cracking, a crack like the sudden report of lightning?
Or
more
a
like stone
Yeah.
cracking.
stone cracking.
Got it. Okay.
Vesna. You are carried over the shoulder by an augur that you have no idea but might have saved your life. They are still dressed in their augur uniform, and you see several of these hulking figures that look like Patera Stone, although maybe it might be a concussion on your end, walking past you. The augur holding onto you, nodding and saying, "May the Autarch follow you," and signing the sign of addition before continuing to walk on with you. And they seem to hurriedly be going in a direction. Once again, you don't know what that direction is because you are being held and only looking behind. What would you like to do?
Now that I'm awake, I would like to address this person. Basically ask, where am I going? What are you doing with me?
Keep your voice down.
Sorry. Excuse me. Like, excuse me.
May the augur bless the new sun. And they back into a dark quarter and set you down. You are severely hurt, and you see one of your arms is badly scarred from the explosion. Try to protect you as best I could, but I didn't know that one of you was still going to be alive. But here you are. How you feeling?
I'm in pain. My arm. I'm having trouble hearing you. My ears are ringing. What exactly happened? Hey,
calm down.
Why did you save me and not why?
Well, the others were dead. I don't know if you saw that.
Well, yes, but what's your motive in saving me?
My motive? Not in saving you. You were just happenstance. I was just set to just basically set the thing to explode. I did my job. You're collateral.
But you offered to save my life, and now you're telling me you weren't really trying to save my life?
Not your... They call us Reavers. I don't know, we're a part of some fuck-ass resistance, I guess. We're just trying to... Are you a part of a settlement?
Yes. I'm a
Did your augur leave by any chance?
Not that I'm aware of, but I believe that was him back there.
Our augur left. They might be here, they might not, they might have died on their journey. I don't fucking care. What we've been finding out is that the Archons are possessed by a lot of the... Well, we think they're possessed. I don't really fucking know what's going on. Something about possession. And something about the gods. The family of blood is what they're calling them. At least down here. I dressed up as this, and there's many of my kind dressed up as this in order to basically take down a lot of these augurs to keep them from killing a lot of the innocent people that, I don't know, they're just trying to live. Something about the new sun and welcoming in change or some shit like that. I don't fucking care. All that I know is that they're killing people.
Well, I will help you if I can. I
You
don't
can
support
help me?
them. I don't support them killing people.
Are you a warden? Are you a warrior of some kind? What are you?
Of late, just scavenging for things, but I do have some technical skills, if that's necessary in some way.
Can you build a bomb?
Well, if you give me the right parts, I'm sure I can definitely get one put together. Some of
Right.
my friends may be out looking for me. I don't know how many days I've been missing, but they would also be of help to you in your cause, I believe.
All right, well, we're trying not to bring many people in, but I guess that could be helpful. I don't know. I'm not a leader of any kind. I'm set to explode buildings. That's my only operative. I did my job. I now have to check in with the rest of them, and that's all that I have to do.
I have to say, I just realized I've been having a little trouble holding this together right now because I'm realizing we're receiving a lore drop from an NPC who hates lore drops. He's just like, I don't fucking care. I guess it's something. I don't know. It's some bullshit. Like, reading it, it's like, you're the guy. What do you mean? Please get invested. We need this information. Keep going. This is he's like every 5 seconds he goes, I don't even know. I don't even care anymore. I was
telling my sons recently about how the first Terminator movie gets out of explaining a lot of the technology by virtue of the fact that the only guy who knows about the future is a soldier and not a scientist. And like he literally has a line, look, I don't know tech stuff, okay? And it's just like the lore is that no one knows the lore.
I love it. I love it. That's so good. So good. Sorry, so please keep going to interrupt.
If you want to meet our leader, then sure, we can do that. We can set you up with something. There's a safe haven that we take strays like you to and just, I don't know, heal up and whatever. If you are and have been infected, understand that you will be put down. I'm not in charge of that. Other armigers are. I'm just, once again, I explode buildings.
Well, I'm glad I'm alive. Take me to your leaders, your group. I will gladly build bombs for you to put an end to the senseless killing. Doesn't make much sense, but let's do it.
Great. Now that you're awake, I need you to pretend that you've fallen asleep. I can't have you like asking questions while you're on my shoulder.
Understand.
Okay.
I'm in pain anyway, so yeah, please carry me.
Oh, you're in pain? You're a lot heavier than you look. Do you know that?
I suppose. Big bones, I guess.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Go back to sleep.
I love this
He
guy
knocks
so
them
much.
out.
I want a mini-series of just this guy. You'll have no idea. It will actually be a series show, but it'll be seen like episodic because he doesn't give a fuck what's going on.
He's like, I don't care.
Whatever, I blow up buildings.
NPC
What?
don't care.
What you feel and what you experience as you are being led through wherever you're at. You feel a lot of heat, then cold, flashes of green, then darkness. There's some conversation from afar. Pick up bits and pieces of it. Some shield down. More changelings is what you get. Before once again you are in darkness, and the darkness goes on for a little bit. You seem to be in a tunnel. Brack, I need you all, Grace, Max, Oscar, to roll a control versus a dread D8.
Oh wait, let me fix desync. Will that actually work? Oh, is it not? Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. And what was the other one? Control?
Control.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Dread wins by 3.
I passed by 2.
I passed by 3.
Grace, you feel it before it happens. The path that you were traveling on seems to be weaker. There seems to at least have been some tremors or an earthquake or something underneath or above or around that has caused this pathway to be thinner. And with a loud crack, you feel behind you. What was the order? It was Grace. Who else?
It was Grace, then me, and then Max, I believe.
Okay. Grace, you feel the rope. I'm guessing that y'all tied it either around your waist or you're holding onto it to not lose one another. Slacken as Oscar seems to have passed away from the danger, but then you feel that tug as Max is now beginning to fall. You are holding onto the rope, which is fine right now, but you have one round of each of you trying to do something before Max falls down. Max, you do take the difference in what you rolled as damage, so set the damage right now. Oscar, Grace, Max, one round. Wayfarers are first. Go ahead.
What is the surface I'm standing on?
You seem to be standing on some sort of gravel.
I jam the machete down into the gravel and tie off my end of the rope to it.
Okay. Oscar.
Shoot, I don't really have anything that would be of use. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to wrap my arms around the rope and just get ready for, like, trying to catch them or keep them up, right? Like, just basically trying to take some of the slack off the machete so it doesn't have to hold all of it by itself.
Yes, and once the machete is planted, I will help you.
Okay, cool.
Smart. My question now is, are you going to stand where you're at or move a little?
I'm going to probably move closer to the machete just so that I'm, ideally I want to be a little bit behind the machete so I'm taking some of the weight off of it.
Okay.
Now, we don't know anything that has happened to Max except that it seems like there was a crack and the floor collapsed, right?
And like she's falling.
Correct.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
falling.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not like dodging enemies or anything necessarily
Right.
that we know of.
That you
Okay.
know of.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Max,
like I'm
you're-
trying to dodge without dodging. Like,
'Cause
well, I have to be by
I
the
did.
machete, of
I
course.
did catch Wayfarers go first, which implies there is another party
Yes,
involved, but we don't
as did
actually
I.
know that.
Max 3 of 112. You are beginning to fall. Down below you is a sea of black. Wait a second, there's something else. You feel the rope tug. I need you to make another control. Versus a dread D10.
Oh my god. Can somebody get max 4 of 112?
I missed by 10.
By 10.
Can
I was
somebody
going to
get
say
max-
spend some
This
teamwork
way I
points,
quoted
but
12.
And this is where we're going to take our break.
Nice, very nice.
okay.
Very
So yeah, let's get max 4 up.
Yeah, max 4. Sounds like max 4 through 9 through 13 are gonna have to go because max 3 lost. Every time you lose a hit point, we just get another one. That's the so in fairness, you have like 112 hit points. You're probably stronger than any of us.
Great.
All right. So everyone will see you in 10 minutes. Thanks for watching.
Yep, perfect. Back in a minute.
Welcome back. Max fell in a hole. Which Max? I'm not telling.
Help, guys. Yes.
Fucking Rosebush.
Max 3 of 112. You felt the floor beneath you shatter, crack under you, and as you fall, you see void of black. And then something else. Almost through the swirling, it's although you're having a vision. It's getting closer and closer to you. Of a ship that was long buried beneath the province of Rosegrove by the architects, the family of blood, building and trying their damnedest to manipulate bios in order to survive into the next solar cycle. The solar cycle, which is basically the start of a new universe, a new world, and whoever makes it and is blessed enough to go into that next life, wow, they're lucky. You feel something come unto you unbidden. A tear. And you die.
Do I die of a heart attack from falling so long and just panicking, or do I actually hit the ground?
You don't hit the ground so much as are consumed by fire.
Oh, okay. I knew I was going to hell.
I did not know those two things were on the same spectrum. That is intense.
Grace and Oscar, you have a moment right now
Yeah.
before some shit's gonna go down. How are you reacting?
What do I sense as this happens? Is Max still on the rope when she dies?
Right. My same question.
Max tried to grab onto the rope. This is something you can't really sense because she wasn't on the ground so much as the ground fell beneath her. So,
But I'm
Max-
holding the rope.
Yes, you felt this tug, and then it goes slack.
Okay, so it feels like she's not weighing the rope down anymore.
Correct.
She has come off the rope. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot about the rope. Yes.
No, it's fine.
I think what may have happened is nice. Um,
Shh, you're dead. Shh.
I was probably super comfortable with the fact that Grace was guiding us, that I was barely holding the rope and sort of had my hand placed on Oscar's shoulder,
Mm.
and my head was thinking of things other than where my footing was, and that's why I was surprised because Oscar had gone ahead and it was safe. And so by the time I realized it was gone, I grabbed it and probably just ended up with rope burn on my hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as I realize that Max isn't on the rope anymore, I'm just gonna scrabble to the edge of the hole, face down, belly down, and try to look down the hole.
I don't realize there's a hole. I'm just shouting Max's name down into the hole.
Noted. Grace. First thing you see, the layer of this hole is structured gravel, stone, glass, wires, and then just darkness, and then a glimmer of light far below.
Explain.
Green.
Sorry. I was going to ask you to explain the layer of glass. How does that look? If I'm looking down the edge of a hole, am I seeing windows on the side of the hole, or like a large pane of glass that's been broken through? What am I seeing?
Because it is dark, you can't really know what the glass is.
Okay.
I will say, because of that glimmer of light down below, if you want to kind of maneuver yourself to try and have the glass, I guess, catch the the light, you can, because it will reveal what that glass is.
I will try to do that.
Okay. Roll me a. I'm gonna do lead for this.
Okay.
Unless you can justify it with something else.
I would argue mind, because I'm trying to figure out how to see the thing.
I will accept. I will do mind with a dread of a. I'm gonna say D8 for this. We'll keep it high.
Okay. Well, I failed. 1 to 6.
You do have the teamwork points if you want to use them.
Am I in danger of taking damage or stress if I don't?
Nope.
Then I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Would you like to use one of our teamwork points on spelunking?
Yeah, this is really just a curiosity of like, I don't quite understand what's being described. The glass is like, am I looking through a 4-foot thick glass piece with a hole in it, or like, am I seeing windows on the side? I just don't quite know.
Oh, it seems like a layer of the ground is this.
Like a natural glass. Like it was like heat compressed sand and created glass.
Yeah.
Okay. How thick of a layer?
I would say about 10 inches. It's pretty thick.
Okay. That answers my question then.
Okay. You also hear scuttling coming up from below.
Coming up.
Correct.
I'm still just shouting Max's name. I'm not. You can tell, like, I've not, like I can't. I haven't clocked that Max is actually dead yet. It's more just like, grab the rope is what I'm.
I think for a half second after I hear the scuttling, I freeze, and then a half second later, I'm standing up, putting my hand over Oscar's mouth. Something's coming.
Max.
Oh.
Jasmine, aka Chris. They're in your line of sight.
Excellent. I like them there.
You've been following them, and you were at a crossroads, left or right. You don't really know. And then, Max. Coming from the left.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go left. Now,
Shadows are right in front of you. Presumably the ones you've been stalking and the one you shot. Covering the mouth of another.
Have I
And this is
perceived
what
this
we're going
person
to
with
do.
my tremor sense?
I will say yes. You've known that someone is following you, presumably the person that shot you.
Okay.
And now they're coming to you. Not only that, but you sense what feels like hundreds of small things crawling up the hole. This is where we're going to break into our next scene with Vesna. A carriage ride. You don't know exactly what is, I guess, carrying you guys or riding you guys. It's not horses by any means. The sounds, at least, are unfamiliar. There is a large, compact canvas that is blocking your view from outside, but in front of you, you see that faux auger, the one that's been carrying you around. He is toying with a coin, fidgeting with it, and sees that you're awake again. You had fallen asleep, the movements kind of lulling you until finally the ricketing of this carriage has awakened you. I never got your name, by the way.
I was actually just going to ask you yours. You can call me Vesna.
Kids call me Lime, but, well, I guess it's been too long for me to actually remember my name. Lime.
Lime. Okay. That works for me. Where do you have where you're not going to tell me. But this is a bumpy road we're on. Are we traveling back towards the settlement or
Oh, no. We are still located within the Lost City. It actually goes pretty. It climbs into the hills, into the Shield of Torment. I don't know if you saw those, the mountains. They're full of obsidian over there. We've built a base. It seems like the obsidian is somehow just, I don't know, a disgusting thing for the irradiated. They don't really come across it. But it's, enough of protection for us.
that's why I came out here in the first place, was to try and find some obsidian.
Are you a scavenger? You smell like it.
Well, I guess so if I smell like it. Not really fond of the title of scavenger, more like a hunter of rare antiquities, maybe. Or useful items.
Beef to others is more like it. These don't belong to you. They belong to the Dwemmers. Oh, maybe you don't know that. Obsidian is protected by Dwemmers. We don't steal from them. We are, I guess, connectors or, I don't know, protectors of the Dwemmers in a sense. They're small little people. Defenseless in their right.
And yet, obsidian is valued highly by the settlement.
Oh,
Do they know what they're doing? That they are stealing from these little folk?
Probably. The trade has happened long before, hell, you and I don't know how old you are. Maybe some Kens remember it, but the world that was established that trade in order to give it to the Autarch, in order to build his ship, in order to power it for interplanar or extraplanar travel. I always get those two mixed up.
Wow.
A true guy, this guy.
Yeah. Once again, I just blow up buildings. This is really completely outside my ken.
He's reminded me of the goblin sappers from Warcraft 2.
Well, I appreciate what information you can give me. I guess I'll just wait until we get to where we're going. And if you don't seem to want to share too much information, or don't have any information to share.
I shared a lot of information. My name, the trade, protecting the Dwemmers.
You did. You seem reluctant to share the information, but
It's the whole fucking war between the augurs and the armigers. It's the shit that I don't want to get into. Like, they hired me because I'm good at building explosions. That's it. Trade is really what I fell in love with. But anyway, we're here.
This guy is so much a guy.
He opens
Well,
up
I'm glad.
the canvas, and you see a world of obsidian beyond you.
good lord.
You see these tiny.
Would you say it's an obsidian veil?
It is.
Oh my
It
gosh.
is.
Okay.
Through this obsidian veil, you see these tiny creatures, almost the size of this beer can here. They are structured very ruggedly, also made of obsidian, and they are experts at just whatever it is that they are building.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you roll that back? Did you say they are also made of obsidian?
Yes.
So they're literally protecting and caring for the thing, like just a skin mountain, a flesh promontory.
Correct.
Okay, just double checking on that. Sorry, that felt like it just got dropped as we're. Okay, go ahead. I'm down.
Amongst them are these ragtag electricians, it seems like. One of them who is just pointing to others as they are readying weapons. Sorry, there's like static going on that's messing with my mind. There is these Dwemmers that are helping out with the weapons, augmenting them with this obsidian, kind of lining up their weapons, as well as the bombs that they are also building, lining it with obsidian. There is a very effective, I guess, resistance is what you would call them. This large, older man, gray of beard, round of belly, wielding these giant battle axes, standing with a clipboard in his hand and pointing out where people should go. And you see the this armiger, Lime, go up to him and point to you. All right, this is kind of where I leave off. Well, Silk here is going to help you out. Silk is cream of the crop. He is the dude. Any questions you might have about where things are or what the fuck is going on, he's the guy for you. I gotta go off, build some more bombs, and I don't know, do my end. We have another operation in a couple days. The augurs are supposed to be wow, why am I telling you? Talk to Silk. He'll tell you. And he leaves.
Dear
You're
Silk,
saying
please
Silk
be
with
better
a
than
K
that
or
guy.
Silk with a T? I'm sorry.
Silk.
Silk. All right, thank you.
If my name's not Silk, Silk Plothook.
All right, Silk.
Now watch this guy be the
Line has-
exact opposite.
Oh, you must be this Vesna.
I am. Is there anything I can do to help it in your endeavor?
Tell me, why was it that you were stealing obsidian from the lost cities? Are you an augur?
I am no augur. I was just looking to make money to support my life and my friends. I had no idea it was a life form or the substance that supported these life forms.
It's a battleground is what it is, but I like your answer. You're looking to make some money, and, well, we have very little of it. But what we have little of, we can always take from our augurs. You know that they've been stealing a lot of coin from, well, settlements. I don't know if you've been paying your tithes.
Yes. No surprise. Corrupted officials.
We're after them, actually. With help of the Dwemmers, we've made a pact with them. The augurs have been taking a lot of their obsidian and aligning their craft, and we are to blow up their operations. Thankfully, through their deaths, we might be able to steal a little coin ourselves. You want to help us out? Well, do we have an operation for you?
I have some technical skills. Steer me where you need me.
Beautiful. How are you with wielding a plasma gun?
Well, I suppose I can learn. Let me see.
That is where we're going to end that scene.
Yeah, my weapon is a sling. I'm not sure if I have experience with said plasma gun. Okay.
Well,
Am I
I
gonna
changed
use it
my
to
mind.
weld?
Let's just let the universe end.
Vesna, you can go to the merchant tab and get yourself a plasma gun. The plasma weapon might be under ranged, I believe. There is a plasma thrower for 294, which I will give you there for free. 294, aka I'm going to give you 294.
Plasma thrower.
I was going to set it 700. There you go. Plasma thrower under ranged plus.
Got it. Okay.
So you may buy that and put it in your backpack. Any place.
I have not got enough credits, it says. I have 0 credits on my character sheet.
Within credits, you can press it and give yourself the appropriate amount. For some reason, it's not picking
Gotcha,
up that
okay.
you guys have more credits than that is. Anywho, as you're doing that,
Got it.
Jasmine,
Okay.
2 people in front of you, Grace, Oscar, near a hole with skittering sounds climbing up, a hole where your friend just dropped down. Grace and Oscar, what are you doing?
I think
Yeah.
just on the assumption that I'm aware of Jasmine's presence before Oscar is, and also I'm kind of holding him, I am gonna turn into a crouch and pull up the machete, which was previously stuck in the gravel.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna say, "Who's there? What do you want?"
You would see a little flick of like a lighter, and then something's clearly burning in this woman's mouth, and she steps a little bit closer, Darling, I'm here to collect you.
Okay, I've been twisting and turning on this. Please tell me if I'm just in the wrong, and I'll happily walk this back. I turn, draw my gun, and immediately shoot at her.
Okay.
Is that over the top? to
Nope.
do that? It just feels like this is literally
gotta
the
do
person
what you
who
gotta
had
do.
shot. Yeah, no, I just like literally. So I'm like, while they're talking, my eye stalks have come out from behind my blindfold, and I just turn and I go, nah, fuck this shit, and I just immediately, like, speed draw
Alright.
the gun.
So, Oscar, what is okay? So I'm going to ask you to roll your shoot with the appropriate modifiers.
Okay, what would be modifiers in this case?
What modifiers does your
Oh, the plasma rifle.
this plasma rifle give you?
AD12 to shoot.
Okay, so if you go into your character,
Mm-hmm.
within the soul array, you can press on those
Mm-hmm.
the action die.
Mm-hmm.
So if you click on,
Oh,
for
you can
instance,
click them to actually make it roll.
yeah,
Okay, let me fix my little desync thing, and then I will roll it. I got a 9.
okay. So you got a 9.
Mhm.
Jasmine, you're going to be rolling your defend versus with the advantage of your armor.
And, okay. Maybe. Oh. No,
So once
that
again, if you
re-rolled.
go, yeah, go ahead.
It re-rolled my armor. I thought I was being clever and clicking on something. Give me a second here.
Yeah, if you go to your character
Mhm.
and then you click on your defend or the where it says D whatever it is, it
Mhm.
will automatically roll for you. So for instance, my defend right now is D4. If I click on that D4, it will automatically roll for me.
Meanwhile, Chris is like, "Oh yeah, just a second. I just need to just a second," and keeps rolling. He's like, I
No.
rolled kryptonite as armor. Is this
So you clicked the die icon
Well-
next to the armor listing and it changed your armor? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it was?
So that's fine. I don't think it calculated stuff properly, but I rolled a 3 on my defend.
Okay. So you rolled a 9, you rolled a 3.
Mhm.
That is a difference of 6. Meanwhile, the skittering is getting louder and closer to your feet, Oscar and Grace. You can see them now a lot better. Terrors is what they're called. You saw them dead, hanging up above in the room that you came from. They have these almost human-like hands, 12 of them, skittering up. Their almost elongated body dripping this slime off, and it almost looks like this wall of oil is climbing up, except for the obvious as they are climbing.
They have 12 hands each.
Yes.
I hate them.
They're probably the size of like a chihuahua.
Jesus Christ!
So
With
they're
a
tiny
chihuahua with
hands.
12.
They're tiny hands, but otherwise human-like.
That didn't make it better.
No, that made it worse.
We've got really handsy chihuahuas on the way.
I don't like it. I don't like chihuahuas to begin with.
Exactly.
So you just shot Jasmine.
Yes. Who,
Yeah,
in
and-
fairness, shot us first.
That is true. That is
Yes.
correct. Grace, you probably know that they're after you. She's after you.
Do I know
fought-
Jasmine personally? Have I recognized this person?
No. You don't know who she is. You probably just know that she's after you. You were a part of a large war. You were a medic during that time. it was the Star Wardens against the army of Arabia. Arabia, who birthed these terrors, who was trying to claim this earth for herself. You fought against a bunch of these creatures before, these 12-handed creatures. The war wasn't necessarily good or bad guys. Nobody really knows Arabia's true intentions. It's just probably propaganda, what she's after. Nobody's even seen her. Some say it's just a woman with many people inside of her head, and she's just gone mad, and these terrors are just what they are. While other people say that she's this giant serpent underneath the sea. Again, nobody knows. But the Star Wardens did a lot of bad things, killing a lot of good people in the name of the Autarch, in the name of protection against this unknown threat. You've since left, but you've been hunted, most likely by people who have just sought revenge against you. It seems like this person is one of them.
Okay. Anyway, Chihuahua monsters.
Chihuahua monster.
Meanwhile,
like
Lime's like, anyway, fuck this. I blow up buildings and there's some Chihuahua monsters. You might want to be careful.
Yeah, we got enough problems without this lady shooting at me.
Yeah.
Gosh, I think we book it.
Mm.
Okay.
We don't have the weapons to fight a horde of anything.
Mm. Which way? Do we book it past Jasmine or do we run the other direction? Do we just shoot and leave?
I think we continue the direction we were going when Max
I'm there.
fell. Yeah. Excuse me.
Alrighty.
We're bolting.
And you do. Jasmine, what are you doing?
They're being actively chased by these little...
You hear them climbing up. You haven't seen them. It's, I'm going to say, one round for you to decide, basically this action right now, to decide what you're doing. You see Grace and Oscar decide on their one action to flee.
Book it.
Actually, sorry. Oscar, you shot. Grace ran.
Mhm.
You're running on the next one.
Oh, okay.
The terror-
Can I not move and act in the same turn?
How many actions does your armor allow you?
I don't know. Where would I know that? What would it say?
So if you go to your character sheet, scroll all the way down to where it says armor. It
I
should
don't
say,
actually have armor. I only have a shield.
okay. So you only have one action, and you used your action to shoot.
Oh, okay. So the armor would give me a second action?
Presumably. The heavier
Okay,
the
okay.
armor, the less actions you have. The lighter the armor, the more actions you have.
So shouldn't
What if
no
I have
armor be
no
the most
armor?
actions?
If you have no armor, it's just one action.
Oh,
I guess.
okay.
Oh, well, sorry. Apologies. I actually have not set that up. I'm just talking out of my ass right now. I'll give you another action. Sure, if you want to move.
I'm running. I'm going to totally run.
Right.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Mhm.
For
All right.
range band purposes, they are considered nearby to you, Jasmine. About to go far on the next round. Still in your line of sight if you wish to shoot.
Can I hit him with a melee strike?
You would need to move twice to get into melee for them. For that.
Okay, I'll take a shot at the jerk that shot me.
All right.
Because of the jerk that shot me.
I didn't shoot you.
But same difference. I
You did not
appreciate
Well,
that you see it as us.
yeah, it was an us move.
Yeah.
I had to drag her body into the.
You know that saying, the enemy of your enemy is your friend? In this case,
It's bogus.
ignore the enemy and just make enemies of them all.
Yeah, like That's some shit your enemy would say to try and get you to believe you're his friend. Right before he reveals he's actually still your enemy.
You're right, Edward. I didn't think of that.
This sounds like a conspiracy from Big Enemy.
All right,
So,
Jasmine, roll your shoots.
Big enemy.
Oscar, roll your defend.
5.
oh sure.
5 for Jasmine.
Let's see. And for my shield, I have something with my shield. What is it?
I believe it gives you.
Make shield. It's listed. Its listed die applies to defend rolls. Okay, that's fine. So where are my defend rolls? Defend.
With the rest of your stats, your valor, body,
I have-
mind.
Oh yeah, I have D4 and advantage D4 on that. I guess yeah.
Okay. Click on that. Tell me what the result is.
7.
All
I
right.
critted.
That's awesome.
Yeah, holy shit.
Jasmine, mostly because of the shot, you shoot wildly. And in that split second, as the shot of this explosion just sounds and lights up this room, you see an oily hand make it out of the hole. And then another, and another, and another. That was your first action. Do you wish to do another?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up and go back to the fork of the road.
Some real strong Boba Fett energy right now. I just want to say, you just show up out of nowhere shooting at us, and then whoa, shit! This is cool.
I love it. Okay, so you're going the other direction. Great. All right, you are running and running and running, out of breath. The sound of skittering behind you. Probably taking a lot of wild turns until you come face to face once again with Jasmine. You run and you both bump into each other almost unexpectedly.
Hey, doll.
I shoot her.
I ain't your doll.
Are you
Can I-
shooting?
I'd like to hold up a hand for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not positive. I'm not positive that I don't want you to shoot her, but it can't be Grace's first move.
Okay, fair enough.
As a player, yes, you're doing the correct thing, but I have to stop you.
No, that's totally fair. That's fine. I don't like PvP unless it's super consensual. So yeah, I don't want to be a dick about this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say you guys run and hit yourselves where you're recovering from having done that.
Are we
Okay.
Scooby doing? Is that what you're saying right now?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
just kept going through doors until we.
Yeah, Benny
Okay,
Hilling,
got it.
I think.
There you
Yeah,
go,
so
classic. I'm gonna have to pull off her mask.
who are you?
I'm a hunter named Jasmine.
Are you on contract to get me?
I am.
Amongst
Have you-
other things.
Have you given your word about it?
Of course. I'm an honorable person.
Jasmine, you
It
are
doesn't
also here
Oh.
because the Reavers are trying to basically kill a lot of these augurs. You, being a hunter, you got lucky with another one of your bounties ending up here. You are with the Reavers. Priority number 1 is finding a way to shut down whatever shit is going on within this temple, this operation that you're within. You have more knowledge about what is going on here. You know that what you're in, is a spaceship. It's been underground for a long, long, long time. They've been using basically the electricity that's coming off of a lot of these irradiated people, but it's just minor. And they found out that if you infuse it with terror blood, or whatever it is that comes out of their body, you can heighten that electricity. So much so that if there is a lot of people it can basically create an eruption.
So this is Freddy Krueger / The Matrix.
Sure.
But you don't really care about any of that stuff because you're just here to kill people. That's your only thing.
Yeah. Jasmine's gonna be one of my NPCs. I love that.
Now, is
I
the
must
contract
ask-
for Grace to be dead, or just taken?
Dead or alive.
Okay.
More money alive, mostly because Grace is considered in some settlements to be a war criminal. So to answer for that is great. If dead, you'll still get some coin. Yeah, but there is more coin right now to be had with shutting down whatever's going on. Your mission right now is really just to kill as many augurs as you see, and if you find a panel or some sort to shut down the what is probably soon to be a big explosion that basically wipes out a big majority of the province of the Rose Grove, then to do that, either by setting an explosion or some sort.
Okay.
You just got lucky here.
Okay, so we were in the middle of exchanging information. Grace doesn't know any of that stuff, but I did just get told that Jasmine is honorable. So my response to that is, how is it honorable to hunt down someone simply because she lost a war?
That's between you and everybody else there, doll.
Well,
She just takes this like really deep inhale of a cigar that's way too big to be in her mouth.
is there anything that I can do for you to convince you to let me be and forget you saw me?
Look, why don't we settle this when we get out of the hellhole, and I'll point sort of back towards where I assume they're still skittering feet.
We have a job. We are supposed to get our auger out of here.
An auger, you say? Well, why didn't you tell me?
Because you shot at us.
No, I shot at you.
Right. Well, that's why I didn't tell you,
guys
because
are confused. I'm not.
You do see how
interested
that's
in-
worse, right? Do you understand how that's worse? When it
I'm
went
a
from us
semen
to I shot
sprayer.
at you directly.
we're in our first conversation right now. So technically, I told you as soon as I had the reasonable opportunity.
Uh-huh. I'll make a deal with you. You get the semen sprayer to stop shooting at me, and we'll go out of the cave. Then we'll sort stuff out.
Then you'll get to shoot her?
Okay. My friend is trapped in here somewhere, but I don't know about that. So let's leave.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, there. Before we do that, though, there's one other thing I did want to do, which is...
Yes,
I
we
want to
know.
go ahead. Dude, I mean, it's the bounty hunter literally hired to assassinate my friend.
I will say,
start blasting.
if you start blasting right now,
Uh-huh.
right now you've eluded the skittering creatures. They're still trying to find you. They heard you, but through a lot of the winding passages that you've taken, they are far away. Still hear them, but they are far away. You do start blasting as you are riding.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
It will draw their attention back to you.
Yeah, and this is one of those things that Oscar probably doesn't understand about Grace, that even though she's already been shot, she'd rather not have to hurt anyone. No. All right. I
That's
haven't
fine.
told you to
That's fine.
stop.
No, that's fine.
If you start blasting, that's your
If Grace-
that's your
if Grace-
character
If
choice.
Grace indicates not to blast, then Oscar
Yeah.
does not blast.
Because at this point we need help, right?
Sure.
And this is another person.
Sure. That wants to kill you directly.
Yeah,
Let's keep going.
directly hunting personally me. So at least we know she's not going to run off.
A temporary alliance it is.
Sure.
That's what I will propose once we are out of the cave.
Jasmine, you know
That's when
that
she's gonna start blasting.
at least what Commander Silk told you was that if any persons were to be found, to bring them to the Shield of Torment. It's the name of the mountain where the Reavers, as they are so called, have been building their base. You can lead them back there if you so wish, to try to figure your shit out, or you can continue on with your mission as you see fit. Right now, you are in a tunnel. You're trying to find basically something that looks like an engine, something that you can blow up or destroy, or any augurs that you can kill.
Okay. I mean, if they're looking for an auger, and I have, my target is looking for an auger, that seems like double payday to me. So,
okay.
I'll just, to prove that I'm being nice, I'll go ahead of the group and I'll lead them in the direction that I think that they were going to go anyway.
Okay.
Can you hand me that gun? God, it's just so tempting. Even for Grace at this point, it's like, well, no, I can't.
Grace, Oscar, Jasmine, is there anything else you would like to do within this scene before we cut away from you?
Yeah.
No.
I
that's it.
hand you my plasma thrower. I'm like, you can borrow it just this once.
Any minute now, Vesna's going to find a way to let us know they're around.
Okay. You've got a lot of faith in that kid that we haven't seen or have any indication could be here.
Who also has no idea we're nearby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So no, I guess we're just booking it then, right? If we're not shooting, I'm running.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Vesna, you have been set up to build a lot of the bombs and make sure that a lot of the weapons have been, well, because you said you're techie, that a lot of the weapons are successfully able to shoot in the capacity that they can. You see a lot of these Dwemmers, again, augmenting the weapons with this obsidian, and you see the obsidian in itself seems to have a lot of like electrical power in it of itself, almost amplifying whatever weaponry or whatever it's attached to, whether it be lights where you see even down further down the tunnel where not even the Reavers go, it's mostly for Dwemmers, but there is light that is being conducted by this obsidian. From what you understand, this shield of torment, this obsidian veil, is a living, breathing thing. It is the Dwemmers, and the Dwemmers are it. They know how to manipulate it almost to what seems like magic, but it's just this science that is way beyond what you are even capable of and like knowing. But they're helping you out and building it out. One day goes by, second day goes by, and you see once again Lime come up to you, or come up to Silk, and overhearing their conversations, you hear that one Jasmine Fernandez has found a war criminal. and is asking for help as to what to do with them. And you hear the name Grace Takahashi has been found.
Ooh, yeah, such a big war criminal. All those war crimes I
I'm going to butt into their conversation.
Oh! Vesna! How may I help you?
I couldn't help but overhear you say that someone named Grace Takahashi has been found. A war criminal? War criminal, that's news to me, as I know Grace. They would not have done anything deemed
I see.
war
Well-
criminal-ish.
Let me put it to you this way. Grace, it seems, was of a battalion that set a lot of different settlements aflame. They've been able to rebuild, yes, but, well, sad story, really. She's wanted by a lot of these settlements for her crimes, or at least to be able to hear her out. If she's unable to speak to the situation, as she has alluded, many of the hunters that, that you see around you, well, what else are we supposed to think? She might, I believe, have told you different stories, or if nothing at all, just to hide from her crimes, but nevertheless,
In this world, you know these crimes are being conducted under the orders of others. These people we are now currently trying to stop, I assume, right, would not have known anything other than her duty. So
morality, I believe, sets people apart. If something feels wrong and they are blaming this war against Arabia because she's this big, scary beast, I doubt that she is. I've heard rumors that she's just a woman with many voices inside her head. She's gone crazy.
that may be
That's it.
true, but still, orders. I know this is not what people like to hear, but orders are orders, and if they were following and doing their duty, I would ask you, as someone who's now helping you, to give Grace benefit of the doubt. Allow her to come here and speak with you directly, to maybe argue her case or defend her position. She may have been traveling with another two friends of mine. Hopefully they are with her and can also come here.
We've heard word that there were two others, yes. They went down into the tunnels. And if you, well, I think you know now. They're not tunnels. They're arteries of a ship. Have we told you what's going on down here? I'm sorry. I'm so busy with so much. I don't know who I've told what to.
Okay, wait. No, I like this. I like this next evolution of the NPC, who is too busy for the lore dump. The other one does not want to do it. This one's like, no, I'd love to do it, but I'm extremely busy.
Are they not the same tunnels that Lime brought me through, where I pretended to sleep? There were many.
The very same, actually, yes. Well, you were inside a ship. Large ship. There's a lot of dangers in there, but it seems the augurs have been using that to try and, well, fly to Azoth, this mystical ship up in the heavens where they might flee into the next solar cycle to, I don't know, some fucking shit, and just... They're just trying to escape. It's funny, too. If you read their books, I don't know if you've read their books. If you read their books, it says that we make heaven here on earth. Is not then what we're doing trying to set a better life for the humanity of tomorrow? They're trying to flee. That's why we're trying to stop them. Well, that and the murders. All that to say, sorry, I'm rambling. All that to say, if you want to find your friend, then yes, we could set up Lime and you to go and search for them back down the tunnels. I think Jasmine has her locator on. We can find her pretty quickly if the ship doesn't fry our communications, but we'll do our best.
I appreciate that. Again, Grace is a friend. Oscar may be traveling with him, as well as Max. Hopefully Max and them are
Sad
also...
music cue.
Well,
God, I hope Max is all right.
We'll never find out why he couldn't see that body.
She just got
We'll never
that
find out why she
scholarship
couldn't see that
to
body.
Augur University, and things were all going to go out so well. She finally reconciled with her family.
She was 5 days from retirement also at the same time.
Yeah.
She was 5 days.
She was kind. That's all I have to say.
I will give you this, and you see Silk grab your hand, and in it is the same kind of bomb, small but quite deadly, that Lime had when they blew up the lab. If things go badly, I ask that, well, unfortunately, that you become a martyr for humanity. Not for the faith of some gods or faith of, I don't know, some man. Gods know I'm not any better than, well, the next person, but what I am trying to do is try and create safety for my children. If you come to an engine of some sort and there is no way to escape, do not take the cowardly way and run. Destroy that ship by any means necessary.
Sure. I'll do what you say.
Yeah.
Excuse me, man.
Every
My itch
finger-
was a little there.
Every finger crossed. Sure, I'll just blow myself up because you said so. What a douche.
Absolutely. I'm
What
here
are
to
friends
help.
for?
If sacrificing myself for the cause is required, I will make that decision if necessary at the time.
The cause I just heard about a minute ago.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good thing
Or
that
not.
every single one of my hunters has this. Lime has this, Jasmine has this. Everyone is ready to die for the cause.
Jasmine did not seem super ready to die for the cause when I knocked 6 hit
Yeah.
points off her.
Cut to outside. I'm like, so Jasmine, are you ready to die for your cause?
Yeah. Funny you should say that.
Just trying to save my ass, that's all.
I start blasting again. Jasmine
I
just
don't
says to
say that
herself,
out loud.
I am not ready to die for this cause.
Speaking of,
Okay.
Jasmine,
Sorry,
Grace, and Oscar. Grace, I'm assuming that you are helping at least lead the way down this corridor.
Well, as we left the scene, Jasmine was leading us both out, whatever route she
That's right,
came
she
in.
was leading forward. Yep. But there's three aim precious.
Now the question then is, Jasmine, are you leading them back out into the ruins of the lost city, or are you seeking an engine and or augurs? Because you know that augurs are being, well, they're holding a meeting right now up above in some courtyard. That's still happening. There is, and honestly, probably the reason why a lot of these tunnels seem empty and devoid of life. Not only is the ship huge, but a lot of the augurs have left in order to attend this meeting.
I I think I would have to ask first before I could answer that question. Grace, what are you guys doing down here in the first place?
Well,
Where does
I
this
drug
end
her ass
for
down
you?
here after you started shooting at her. That's how we got here.
we came here from Rose Grove because our auger went missing. We had found evidence, reason to believe that he was out here engaged in some sort of diabolical insanity. And when we got here, we found that it seems to be true. We've seen several augurs from other settlements, and they seem to be doing something secret away from the rest of their people. Notes left behind said something about transferring human consciousness into the machine. Something to be done without the consent of the populace, and, well, frankly, we were told bring him back alive or dead.
So your priority then is your auger.
Yeah. It's the
All right.
only reason we're here. It's not just our priority, it's the reason we're here.
All right. So then to the Candlekeeper, I ask, are we headed away from where I know the augurs to be?
You have, because you saw Grace, you were originally heading towards the augurs. Seeing Grace, a little more, I guess, bloodlust, inspired this this action to seek out Grace and presumably take her, kidnap her, kill her. However you wanted to go about capturing Grace. You also know, as you have been traveling here a little, that because it's so empty, there is the fact that maybe one of the engines is available and maybe less guarded than it used to be. That could mean that you could, presumably, if you found it, blow it up and keep the augurs from ascending. Ascending means death for many.
Right. Okay, so currently I'm moving away from where I suspect the augurs would be.
Correct.
I'm probably headed towards an engine.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now you're kind of more lateral. So you can decide to go further down or climb back up to where the augurs are.
What if I confirmed that the augurs are pretty messed up and that their whole plan is to launch this giant spaceship that we're in, and in doing so, destroy the town you're from?
That would be consistent with what we've learned of his character.
So would you rather sabotage his attempt to kill countless lives, or go and fetch him? Probably to no end.
Are you saying if we take him, the others will still go through with it?
There's many augurs, yeah, they don't... If one goes missing, they won't care. They'll still continue with the plan.
Well, then it seems that sabotage is the moral imperative.
Good. We keep going this way, then.
Do you have your comms open, Jasmine?
Yes.
Okay. Every hunter has a augmentation, a film over their eyes for communication. They have a set of Morse code-esque communication, and you see Lime is looking for you. You know Lieutenant Lime. They're mostly set to blow up things, specifically buildings, to draw attention away from ships. Lime is one that has dressed as an augur in order to kind of just bypass a lot of people and look and dress the same and act the same. They're trustworthy. And you see also that Lime has somebody with them. And they spell out Vesna? Yeah, Vesna. They're asking for your location.
Yeah, I'll give it.
Okay.
Given that I don't know that Vesna would mean anything to the other two, though, I'd just keep cards close to the chest.
Okay. You
And
continue
bullets, yeah.
going down.
Anyway, I wonder how Vesna's doing, huh, Oscar?
You end up being spit outside into this laboratory of sorts. And you see 4 hulking, sleeping in pods, irradiated augurs, one of which, whose face looks eerily like the Terra Stone. Vesna,
It's not good.
you hear skittering behind you. In the tunnels that you're in, with Lime up ahead, with a torch at hand, the brilliant light casting, you see that they're messaging, kind of not paying attention, and you see basically how you're walking. The floor cuts down. Lime isn't paying attention and is about to fall. But there's also something in the shadows. Something that you saw hanging up above, dead. Terrors are coming back around and skittering. What are you doing?
I will shout out, Lime, look out, watch your step. Something in the darkness is coming.
They see the terrors, and you see very quickly as they act, they hook something down onto the gravel and immediately start to descend and hook onto the floor below as this nylon rope just starts to go down into the hole. They ignite one of the explosives and throw it up ahead into the tunnel as they latch onto the rope, signaling to you to follow, and immediately go down. Are you following?
Yes.
As you're going down, up ahead, a roar of fire. And you see lined this glass, 10 feet of it, obsidian. You know that it powers. It's used to power things. It's also very hard to break down and manipulate. You continue to descend down and down and down into what you see, this glimmer of green down below, getting larger and larger and larger. You're approaching the top of a room. And as you set down, Grace, Oscar, and Jasmine, you hear them feet above you.
Hey, feet.
That movement alone seems to have awakened one of these hulking figures. They're healing in their pods, and their eyes are a little fuzzy. What are you doing?
Are they getting out of the pods?
They're not getting out of the pods just yet. They're still waking up.
Do I know it was Lime?
If you open up your comms, you can send out a quick message and know that at least in the tracking device that a lot of you have, if they're on, that line, yes, is literally right above you, or at the green dot that you're at.
Okay. And how far above us are they? Like, are they within shouting distance? Are they within, like, normal voice distance?
The room that you have has a hatch up above that you can open up. It seems like they are on that ceiling. Oh,
okay. So we're in a sealed room, just with them sitting on sort of our windshield, for lack of a better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I'll just pull out my hammer, and out loud I'll be like, "Oh, Line, you're so freaking loud," and I'll get ready for combat.
Okay.
I will move to between Jasmine and the unidentified creatures that are not even awake, and see if we can avoid combat.
Okay.
So as I prepares to start blasting.
Alrighty. So, once again, they are currently asleep, and you hear the hatch up above open up as gray mist begins to come down into the room. The pressurized noise is enough to at least the one that was waking up begin to push open the glass pod that they were in. They are hooked on to the to this machine. A green liquid just begins to pool down and get off of its body. Was mid healing, and looks at you and just goes, "You're not augurs.
No,
Who are you?"
No, we're not augurs. We are explorers.
Jasmine! And you see Vesna awkwardly climbing down behind him.
Vesna? What are you
I
doing here?
immediately go and hug Vesna.
What is happening?
What?
What is your name, friend?
I am Patera Horn, augur of Thrax.
And what is it that's been done to you?
Done to me.
You look
Nothing.
modified.
Nothing's been done to me. Why are you asking questions? Wait. Are you a healer?
A healer? No, I do my best if I need to, but I'm not a healer.
There was an explosion. We're waiting for healers.
Oh. I don't know anything about that.
Vesna, you know, looking at the pods, these were the people that were coming, or that were with Patera Stone. That were caught in the explosion.
Oscar, they're not good. What happened to... Where's Max?
Max fell. I tried to catch her, but she just fell somewhere in the dark.
Was not killed by
still
these
falling.
She's still falling.
She might be alive.
For 30
And they-
minutes.
And they say she might be falling still. Yeah, so no, it's, what do you mean they're not good?
They tried to kill me earlier. And one is dead.
Do they look healthy or well?
No.
Cool.
They're in
So I
the...
starts blasting.
Okay.
I am going to actually. She says they're not good, and at this point, the only thing I've learned is like,
like I'm kind of over Grace's like, let's talk to everybody, because all we keep doing is accumulating more people who are going to stand in line to kill us later. And
Okay.
I know from experience you want to keep that line as short as possible at all times. So I'm going to go ahead and roll a shoot.
Know that
yeah.
if in this
Yes.
round you get a death number of 6, which is half of their health, they are automatically dead. This is for the first round. If you do not meet that number, you will need to max out their health at 12.
What happens if I rolled a critical 14?
Against a dread D6, please.
Okay, sure. No. I mean, I critted at 14. Oh, you want to know what the thing is? Yeah, of course.
Right. Their dread, their defense is
yes. D6, no problem. 4.
Buddy.
So I did 10 damage.
Right in the head. You see, Grace, a bunch of this green irradiated blood spray onto your clothing and starts to eat at the fabric as Horn dies in front of you.
And then I just look at Grace and I'm like, she said they were bad.
Vesna, did you tell Oscar to shoot that person?
I didn't say that.
Grace, they tried to kill me earlier. Something about transcending to another realm. A bunch of bullshit. They tried to kill me. This man here, Silk, his friend, helped me. Saved my life.
Okay, that's good to know. This is Jasmine. She's hunting me for profit. Unfortunately, we lost Max. Is my shirt burning away? Okay.
Yes.
It looks to
I'm
be.
going to remove it before it gets to my skin.
Okay.
Presumably I have something on under it. Jasmine suggested something about sabotaging this vessel so that the wicked augurs cannot destroy the nearby settlements when they launch into space to save themselves.
As we're talking, just very quickly, how many of them were getting out of healing pods?
There was only one that seemed to be waking up
Okay, great.
from a lot of the movement that came from above, which is where the hatch was. The rest of them are still sleeping within their pods.
Okay.
Which, by the way, through the intercoms, you hear, "All augurs, please go to your stations. Per our conversation up above in the holding that we had, please prepare yourself for ascension.
Now's the
The
time.
ship is about to lift off."
Is there any sort of control surface in here? Computer
This is-
interface.
An interface, yes. There is a communications interface that you can try and interact with, but this is a med room, if anything.
Okay. We are seconds away from this ship taking off. And if we are correct about it, it's going to kill a lot of people just by doing that. How can we stop it from the med bay? The first thing I can think of, not knowing the layout of the ship, if we're anywhere near anything important, I'm just going for a computer, because maybe I can access the ship's computer from here.
Vesna, you saw presumably where one of the engines was. You know that destroying one of those engines means killing a whole lot of people. They were alive down there. These people that were changed by these augurs, being kept alive through blood in order to power up this ship by obsidian and the electricity of these changelings. It's a tough call. Killing hundreds, if not thousands, of people in an engine, or killing hundreds and thousands of people that live in settlements.
He's trolley probleming us.
I know where there is an engine.
Where?
To destroy it means destroying the lives of those that have been converted. But it would save our settlement.
They're already
nothing.
dead.
To do nothing is to launch into space with the augurs.
So, engine it is.
I want to ask a stupid question, okay? There are such things in like submarines and some kinds of ships where the internal stability of the thing is kind of critical, right? Like if you have a leak in a submarine, you have to be able at any point to flag to the whole ship, like there's an emergency. Is there anything like that in the med bay that looks like if I pull this lever or this cable or hit this button, it would say, oh my God, we need to stop what we're doing, abort mission till we figure things out, kind of. You know what I mean? Like if you're about to set sail in a submarine and someone flags that there is a leak in the sub, you don't set sail in the submarine until you figure
Oscar
out.
Lopez, what was your background?
My background was so let me actually pull this up. My background is a ruin scholar apprentice. And I don't know if that means I study ruins or I was once okay, but then as I was apprenticing as a scholar, I was ruined by something.
This is going to be against a Dread D20.
Ooh.
For you, Oscar. If you want to try it and give it to somebody else who has maybe a better...
What would I be rolling for this?
This would be, I'm going to say mind to know where to look. So intelligence.
I have a D6 to mind.
Interjection. I have a D8 in mind and a military background, and I already started the scene by saying that I was running to the computer specifically to look for something like this. It's just that Steve in real life didn't think of it when Edward did, so
Okay.
I think I should roll it.
So Oscar tells you.
It's great. Go for it.
Great.
Grace, go ahead and roll. This is going to be against a Dread D12 for you.
Outstanding.
Ooh, that's the way.
Let's win. Here's my mind D8 with a 5.
Ooh.
Dread with a 1.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Evil
Hey, look, guys! I found the pull cord.
We're going to cut ahead. Seeing the time.
Oh, hey, Lisa. Lisa just showed up.
And I will tell you how this all ends.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, there is going to be a scene that I will allow for you guys to kind of interact with. But you do so, in which a lot of people stop the ship from flying in the time that they were going to do it. There are a lot of people descending down into the med bank. Vesna and Lime direct you towards where the engine was. And you see a lot of these changelings writhing, dying, and living again, powering the ship. A whole line of obsidian up above, amplifying this power. You have the means to do it, Vesna. You have the explosion. The bomb. Do you throw it?
Vesna, there's one person here who's already committed to dying for the cause.
Probably 2.
I'm just saying, there's definitely one of them.
The bomb gets tossed.
Okay. I'm going to be asking for a control versus a dread D. Yeah, it's going to be a dread D20 to escape
Crap.
the ship. It's just going to be one roll.
For control?
Yes.
One
You're running
roll.
away
Each or
each.
Is
Tell
there
me
any
whether
reason
it's...
why I couldn't do lead or defend?
How would you
What is-
do...
Yeah.
How would you do lead?
Actually, here's a crazy thought. Here's a really crazy thought. Can I just use my plasma thrower to shoot through the wall and leave the ship?
You would be leaving the ship into dirt because it's buried.
Okay. Fair. Okay.
So if you would like to roll with something else, tell me
I'll
how.
take this.
Justify it.
Sure. No, that makes
Here's the bomb.
Okay.
sense.
Ugh,
What was it?
I'm not going to make it.
What was it?
I rolled a 14 on that D20.
And
Can-
your lead was your control was
It's only a
You can't-
D4.
you can explode with a D4.
I can't explode. There's
We've
no
seen
way.
crazy
Oh,
things
it sounds like they're gonna explode without the D4.
How about a 1 on the D4?
All right. Never mind.
So you will be exploding that way. Okay. Can you help me understand how control is the thing that's getting us out, so I can understand the nature of the problem?
Because you're running away. The nature of the problem is you are manipulating your way safely through the corridors of this ship in order to escape. Yes, you can roll lead if you can justify it. If you want to roll defend, once again, you can justify it.
I
Can
will.
I hamper Oscar's
Oh, I'm
attempt to leave?
Or if you want to do body also works.
I have a D8 in body.
I'll get a
What-
D8 in body.
Yeah.
Mia, do you want to roll D8?
Reroll that on an 8-sided? Sure. Like, watch me drop another.
Come on.
I drop a 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Oscar?
You know what?
I need Jasmine to roll defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you start blasting?
Only a 4.
Okay. I have stabbed you in the front of yourself. I saw it cross your mind to hamper Oscar,
Oh shit.
but I already know that no matter what happens, I can't let you leave the exploding ship. Because you know where I am.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I wasn't planning on leaving.
I've already failed my control roll anyway, so we die together.
Okay. Hold on. That's so crazy.
So, is there anything I can do to hamper Oscar?
Wait, I haven't started trying to do anything yet.
No, that's why I'm asking before you try
Oh
to.
yeah,
do
no,
something.
go ahead. By all means, go for it.
How would you do that?
While stabbed.
I mean, I've got a really big hammer. I could smash his toes.
Wait, hold on. Here's the question: how much did that damage do to you, real quick? Because
Only one.
What I do next. Only
How
one.
much?
Mm-hmm. 1 damage.
The difference was that 1 damage.
Yeah, I
Friends,
beat you by 1.
For the last and final time for this evening, I start blasting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna legit shoot at Jasmine.
we are all
So-
dying in here.
Instead of escaping, you are
Yep.
going to shoot.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready?
I love the pettiness of it.
Okay. You're not ready for this.
God damn it,
I-
my rolls suck too.
What did you do?
I did a critical 14.
Nice.
Question, Jasmine, are you rolling with the advantage with your armor?
Yes.
Okay. 2? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Unreal.
1 on the D4 and a 2 on a D10.
Oh man. Yeah, look, all we can say is the story God said Jasmine had to die tonight. This has nothing to do with you, Chris.
Yeah.
This is
Do I
so yeah,
take it personally?
I do 12 damage.
Okay. So, and what was your control?
I didn't try my control yet, but I can.
Or your body or your lead, however you want to.
I rolled a 5. I critted on it and got a 5.
On your body?
I rolled. Oh, should I have done? Oh, I'm so sorry. Should I have done?
It's
body?
up
I
to you.
should have. No, that's what I should have done for sure. I will do. Wait, can we spend team tokens?
To succeed, yes.
We only have like 5 of them, though, right?
How many
Yes.
do we need to succeed? Wait, is it 1 token per?
One,
Like,
one
yes.
to one.
Or
Yeah.
you can push your luck to re-roll with a higher dread.
Oh, okay. We can't go higher than a 20. Okay, no, I got a D8. Sorry, I rolled a 3 on my D8, so I actually did
Okay.
worse than the last.
And then roll that d20.
Oh, I have to roll the D20 myself. Oh,
That's
okay.
the dread, yeah.
13.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out swinging.
The ship does not fly. It in fact blows up, killing many of the augurs within, creating a sinkhole
Many?
in the lost city. No one knows what happened to Grace Takahashi, Oscar Lopez, Max 3 of 112, or even Yesna Nguyen. Well, maybe Max 3 of 112 knew. And that vision that they saw, the ship ascending. Max 3 of 112 is connected to something larger and greater than life. They are
AI.
connected to the mainframe itself. In one way or another, they saw and will remember and will forever keep to their heart Grace, Oscar, and Vesna. As another day lights up on the distant province of Rose Grove, Theos lives another day. But for how long, no one knows. Thank you all so much for playing.
Woohoo!
And Grace burns in cyberspace hell.
Yeah.
2 questions for you. What happens to Lime? Did he get out?
He doesn't
Let's
care.
roll for him.
All he cares about is blown up buildings.
Let's
he doesn't
roll
care
for
about
him.
surviving it.
I'm rolling. Here, I'm gonna roll Generator Wayfarer. I'm rolling Control. He has a D4. He rolled a 3, and the dread was D20. 14. Lime dies.
The second question is the personal flavor and traits?
Yes.
I rolled Undying. And it says I come back as a newly generated Wayfarer. Do I retain memories from my previous self?
Yes, you do. We zoom in. Years later. Or weeks later, I should say. The dirt has settled. And a single hand pops out.
Fucking
And
Boba
you
Fett, I
know
told
that Grace was bad. You know Grace was bad the whole time. That's exactly
Yeah.
what she wanted to stop.
Jasmine Fernandez is the only one that lived through it.
That's some Boba Fett energy. I told you from the beginning. Strong Boba Fett energy.
Yeah,
Damn.
coming up from under the ground and everything. All
A
right.
little lore. Arabia was Yuri from other game.
I thought that sounded familiar. Yeah.
Crazy lady who has many voices in her head.
Oh shit! It's her.
Yeah. Yumi and Yuri were in that game.
Yeah, and she took that thing on. I thought we had saved the world, but apparently not.
You did.
We did,
You
and now we needed to do it again. It's a whole cycle
Shit.
later.
Well, someone, God, how many times do I have to do these dishes?
All right, guys, I gotta go to sleep. Thank you, Max, so much for doing
Good
this.
game.
Listen, announcement-wise, episode 32 of Shadows of the Abyss is this Friday. Yuri will be out. We'll be playing anyway. Next week on Monday, I'm out, so there's no stream. I dare you guys to do this without me. And then Friday next week, Shadows of the Abyss, as always. The following Monday, we'll be back, and I'll be running Nightcore for whoever is going to sign up for it. So, thank you, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Have a good night, y'all.